Okay, so also rounds periodically tabled. Best of luck. Hope you enjoy the quiz this week. Also rounds, what would you like to kick us off with?
Pineapple, please.
The pineapple. Okay, what connects these 4 pineapple clues?
Goodness.
Don't know. I don't know enough about Ben 10.
No, me neither. Next, please.
I don't know that either.
No. Let's go for another. Next, please.
Mia?
Mia? Is that Mia?
Maybe could they. Oh no, maybe they're all words for peace because it could be like Paz. That's a surname in Spain. It could be Pax. We might need the last one, but
yeah, I like it though. Let's try the last one. Next, please. First, also Kara.
Irene. That's
Irene means peace. Yeah,
Yeah.
they all mean peace.
They all mean peace.
They all mean peace. Tell me about the first word in each of the clue as well.
They are. That's the language from.
In that language, they all mean peace. In that language, what words have we got that mean peace?
Pax would be the first one.
Mia,
Irene.
Said them all in your discussion. Peace. Pax was an alien in Ben 10. That starts you off with a point. Also rounds. Periodically tabled. What would you like first?
Sasha, do you want to pick? I will stick with my beloved otter.
The otter. Okay, see if you still like the otter after these clues. What connects these pictures?
That's Pegasus. Right? Yeah. A winged horse. Yeah. Next, please. Toucan.
Oh, these are types of crossing. These are crossings in the UK.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I'm happy to go with that, I think.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, I don't have the buzzer on my screen for some reason. Oh, shall I buzz then? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We think these are types of road crossings in the UK.
They are types of road crossings in the UK. What would you expect to see in clues 3 and 4?
Pelican
and zebra, maybe.
We've got a pelican. And we've got a zebra. They are all road crossings. Can you tell me about the Pegasus crossing?
Horses. There's one down by Richmond Park.
There you go. There's one by Richmond Park for horses as well. 3 points, periodically tabled. Also rounds your next pick.
Let's have the Trans Pride flag, please.
Trans Pride. Okay. What connects these 4 clues?
Proud.
I mean, it's got the word over in cover, but covert. Let's get another one, see where it's going. Next, please. Head in. Head to head, cover to cover. Could be that. Cover to cover means completely. Head to head means in competition.
Do you want to risk it?
I'm not convinced by cover to cover, but
no, I like it. I like cover to cover is kind of complete. It is complete.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I suppose you cover to cover. Yeah. We'll try that. So you can put. You can repeat the word. So cover to cover, head to head, etc. to mean those things.
Called it X to X. It's very good. Very well
done
for 3 points. And I'll show you the other clues as well. And you will agree that those make sense back to back and mouth to mouth for those things. Very nicely judged for 3 points. Periodically tabled your next pick.
Jack.
Can we have the hedgehog, please?
You can have the hedgehog, of course. 60 seconds to connect these.
Javanese dagger, methodically assemble, put together 2 out of 5 as well. They like contain 2 out of 5 vowels or something like that, but.
Essentially.
Then we need another. Yeah, next, please.
5 out of 5.
Sleeveless jacket is like a gilet or.
Yeah, gilet vest.
Vest, yeah.
Battle jacket.
Put on, yeah, like wear. I don't know.
Take another.
Yeah. Next, please.
Scottish Mountain.
A Ben, I guess.
So yeah, Ben, the person who owns or operates a building.
Oh, Ben Miller.
Who's Ben Miller?
He's a comedian.
Is he first out of 5 in something?
How many series of Taskmaster are there? More than 5?
Yeah, there's way more than 5.
I think we need another one.
Next, please. Ralph
Ralph
Little?
Little. Oh, I know what they are. This Death in Paradise. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to explain it?
Yeah, these describe actors that played the main detective on Benham, Death in Paradise.
Yeah, that is correct. And what do the numbers signify at the top?
This is the number of them playing that character. So like
Yeah,
the first one was Ben Miller, and
the first one was Ben Miller. The current one is Don Gillet. And do we know who the first one is? He was very famously in My Family, Chris Marshall. Chris is a Javanese dagger. Who's missing from that list of?
You couldn't find some Ardal O'Hanlons.
We couldn't find any good clues for Ardal O'Hanlon's, yes. So that is 1 point to you, periodically tabled. Also around you have the generic video game antagonist or the top hat.
Let's go for the top hat, please.
Top hat. Okay, what connects these top hat clues?
He's Mr. Bank. Yeah, so it's Bank. I can't put his first name, but his surname is definitely Bank anyway.
Right, so it could be tube stations. It could be.
Could be a lot of things.
Stayed in weakest link. I don't know.
Yeah, we need another one. Next, please. Oh, what's she called? I know the character. I was on last night on Channel 5 and I didn't watch it. What's she called?
You want to take the next one?
Yeah, next, please. Is that
Willie?
is that free? Is that from Free Willy?
I don't know.
Willie.
What other walkers are there?
Oh, I can't remember.
Blackfish. That's not.
Let's take the last one. We've got 10 seconds. Next, please. Willie.
That's Willie.
Oh,
Maybe they're all
oh,
Willie.
yeah, she's Willie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Willie Bank. Yeah. They're all Willies, aren't they? Yeah.
They're all Willies. They're Willies on film, yes. And then I think, do we know what the second Willie is?
I mean, that was her character. It was definitely Willie something. I can't remember.
Willie Scott is that one. You said Mr. Bank, Willie Bank was what we needed, and not all the other Willies there. We've just got you to say Willie's on the internet lots of times. 1 point for you also, Rans. And periodically tabled, you have the video game character to finish round one. What connects these?
Simon's Dinner.
could be a word.
Is that like Neil Simon, like a play or something, or
Maybe.
yeah,
I don't
Paul
know.
Simon? Yeah, I don't know. Next, please. Is that T? Like, spelled like that, it seems like it's gonna be T.S. Eliot.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know what that is. That are those parties maybe? Like dinner party, cocktail party.
Okay.
Could be.
I don't know if they wrote works with those titles or something like that.
Do you want to take one more then, just to see, or do you want to go for it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Next, please. Okay,
think-
that's also a playwright, and I
I think the garden
Party definitely follows all of those words.
yeah. Do we want to go for that?
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. We think those are all parties that those people wrote about.
They're all party plays, yes, very nicely done. For 2, what do you think was going to be clue 4?
Pinter's birthday.
Abigail's.
Birthday.
Birthday,
It's Pinter's birthday, it could have been Abigail's, but yes, they're all parties written by those people. Neil Simon mentioned Eliot, Václav Havel, and Harold Pinter. So that gives you the lead at the end of round 1, periodically tabled by 6 points to 5. Also rounds first in round 2.
Otter, please.
The otter. Okay, what comes fourth in the otter sequence?
That was settled by a drop goal. Were they first, second, third? They were first, second, and I can't remember if France were third.
I'm trying to think what the progression through the years. So
95, 99, 2003. 2007 was South Africa, England, and then...
yeah, let's take another one just to be sure, because I'm not sure if France were third.
Yeah.
Next, please.
Oh,
They were settled by I say settled by sudden death because they were all level extra time. Well, the first one was at least, but I don't know about France. Not sure.
Is it? Could they have been all be separated
what
by
would the
certain
sequence
point
be then?
difference? Or
Yeah, let's take the last one. Next, please.
they would be. Did they all beat England?
Did they all beat
These all
England?
teams that beat England.
Have
In
they?
those...
Yeah, so what's something that England won? So 1966 FIFA World Cup, Men's World Cup.
0.
How is it? Zero?
That is an acceptable answer. Yes, I can take that. We had 2019 Men's Cricket World Cup. Why is that the answer?
England coming 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st.
It is. They are all the teams that beat England in those tournaments. So no one beat England. Well, no one finished ahead of England. Sorry, in the Cricket World Cup that we
Yeah,
had.
that's probably not the best.
But definitely in 1966, no one beat us. No one finished ahead of us. Spain did in the 2023 Women's World Cup. That gets you 2 points also rounds. Periodically tabled, your next pick.
Sasha?
In lieu of the otter, I'll pick the hedgehog, please, Tom.
Okay, you can have the hedgehog. What comes fourth?
Rats. I mean, that's star backwards, but it could be an
Certain
anagram. Or
things.
something. It's not capitalized. I don't know if
You can
that's
make like 4 anagrams from it, right? Oh, maybe I don't know.
star rats.
Star
Yeah.
rats.
Next, please. So
Okay,
this
it's missing an F
issue.
and an I.
Yeah.
Missing FI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell what's missing from the first one. Oh, it could be like Maleficent as well.
Okay, so it's missing Mal, but then
Mole
Mallrats.
rats is a
So it's therefore these are films
okay.
missing.
Yeah, the film's missing Mole,
So film-
Mal, M-A, and then M.
but then a film missing an M. So
Okay,
like
so what's the film that starts with M?
Megamind, Eggermind.
Yeah.
Eggermind.
Are we happy to go with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Eggermind.
Eggermind would be a very good answer. Yes, we're chopping mall movies. Can you think of a good example to give for clue 3?
Maestro.
Mamma Mia.
We could have done that one. Yeah, we had Rainey's Black Bottom. We had Eat the Parents, but yeah, you gave me a good answer too. They are missing those letters in descending order. 3 points. So also rounds your next pick.
Let's go for the generic alien, please.
Generic alien. Okay, 60 seconds to tell me what comes forth here.
Reprinted.
Forged.
Forged. Yeah. Better take another one, hadn't we? Next, please. So move.
State of mind is mood. Made count noise is mood.
Yeah, mood.
You add an E. You take.
So is it
yeah.
remade? Or no, what's the first one? Certainly mood and mood. Is it made and made? Mead and mead, might and might? No. Something moods.
Produced, minted.
Mm.
Go again.
Next, please.
Maze,
and
maze.
So it's moose, maze. What's the first one?
We're taking out an E and then taking out an I to make. Is it maze? So we're taking out an O, maybe. Yeah.
I say yes. So take out an I and then an O. So
Answer.
you've got it in there, Harry. So
We haven't got an answer. We haven't got an answer, so I'm going to throw it over.
So made a choice, like to make a choice in the past tense and the present tense for chose and choose.
Sure.
I think they have to sound the same though.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Have we got an answer periodically tabled?
Oh, the two meanings of loose, like lose and lose.
Would be an acceptable answer because you give me a descriptive answer. Yes, we needed to have something that you can add an O to make another word with 2 O's in, because we're adding it A and then an E and an I and an O. So what is the first one? It's a bit of a slangy term for money.
No, that would we need an A.
It would. A bit of bread.
Loaf.
In that sense. So we're adding an E, adding an I, so we need something to add an O, and you describe that well periodically tabled for a point. And you get to pick next as well. What would you like?
Jack.
Could we have the transpire pride flag, please?
Okay, what comes for here?
What's in Matilda's song?
That feels like a cryptic crossword
It's
clue.
definitely like a crossword clue of some kind. Yeah, 4 of 9 as well. Waltzing Matilda song. That's like Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Australia is way too long. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, please. And Ford playing tune.
And also, what are these counting down in? What are they going to have been 9 of? Because this is surely going to end in 1 of 9.
Yeah. I'm
And
not sure.
Yeah, it's 7, 5, and then
this-
8 are entries.
I feel like this. Is this an anagram of Matilda song and then Anne Ford, an anagram of Anne Ford? But I.
Do you want to take one more, see if we can get them?
Yeah, we
yes,
definitely
please.
need to take more.
That's it. No.
And aim backwards, Mia.
I
Is that
think
Mamma Mia? Oh,
Yeah.
are these like?
Hit this in.
Yeah, I think these might be like ABBA songs and like the hits. So it's going to be 1 of 9. Something that means Waterloo, and then 8, like
Yeah.
Napoleon Battle 8.
that is correct. Yes.
Well grabbed at the end.
Lavatory, because they are ABBA's #1 hits. What other hits have we got?
Just Dancing Queen.
Yeah,
Um,
Mamma Mia, and
It is an anagram, the third one, with a 3 out of 9.
Fernando.
It is
Oh,
so
yes.
good. Yes, there we have it. So they are the ABBA hits going back to their first #1. We need Waterloo. So also, do you have the pineapple or the top hat?
Pineapple, please.
Pineapple. Okay, you have the picture sequence. Can you tell me what you'd see in clue number 4?
Not that it helps.
Not one I recognise.
Looks a bit Reynoldsy, a bit. Yeah, I don't know who they are. though.
Okay, next, please.
That's
Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo
Carlo with
with
monkeys
a monkey and a cat.
a necklace.
Yeah, but without knowing the first, it's quite hard, isn't it? Next, please. That's Whistler's mother. Frida Kahlo, James Whistler. Is it daughter, self, mother? I think something grandmother,
Yeah,
maybe.
grandmother. I think
Good
that's right.
idea,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
thought it
the,
grandmother or grandfather.
Grandma Moses one.
Picture of someone with a descriptive one.
I think we can keep trying a descriptive answer.
Yeah, somebody's
Of a grand-
grandmother.
Of a grandparent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. A painting with a grandparent in it.
Whose grandparent would we see?
The
Artist
Painter.
grandparent.
The
The-
painter's
the painter's
grandparent,
grandparent.
we would see, yes. So we have this picture. I don't know if you recognise that one.
No.
Looks a bit like that Echo Homie that they ruined. But
That is The Artist's Grandmother by Emile Bernard. And yes, we've got Whistler's mother, and I think you knew we got Self-Portrait by Carlo, and the first one is by Gainsborough, The Painter's Daughters Chasing a Butterfly. An evocative scene. Gets you 2 points. Also, Rance, periodically tabled, you have the top hat to finish round 2. What comes fourth?
Vostok. I mean, that means east. It's one of those like USSR
Space program.
Yeah, it's the first man in space. I think went on Vostok, was he? Gagarin. But
Yeah, I think that's
I
right.
don't know how that would
We're going to need the next one anyway.
Yeah, next please.
No, so that's a C or a Narnia novel partial title.
Is there a Vostok Sea? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but that means east, right?
What are we going around here? So are we going the southernmost sea to Russia, but then Vostok would surely be on the
Vostok is just in the
rather
middle.
than west.
I think we need another regardless because
Probably.
it's
Next,
also
please.
slightly lower. Oh, is it
These
deep?
are lakes.
Is it Baikal then? Are these like
Deepest lakes?
Oh, the deepest lakes. Yeah, you're right. So Baikal at the very bottom, right?
Baikal at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay. Baikal written at the bottom of the box.
Exactly what we've got there. For what reason?
The deepest lakes in the world.
They are the deepest lakes in the world, from the fourth deepest to the deepest. Nicely done. Periodically tabled. So it's 14-9 to you at the end of round 2. So I can show you the grid. You have 3 minutes to solve it. Good luck. Here is the grid.
You've got bones and quite a lot of them.
Scapula, radius, and sternum. And
Hamate is a bone as well.
And Voma.
Oh, right. That's
Right,
probably
yeah.
too many then.
Yeah.
Okay. Errand. Like you can run an errand. You can run something.
Are there other Dons? You've got Don Corleone.
Um.
I can't see any obvious ones.
Yeah, I don't know. Don, maybe Vito or Michael or Fredo or anything like that.
Can't see any.
Or Corleone has like a zodiac sign in it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also ends in 1.
Yeah.
Can't see anything for that
Compounds
either.
and
Yeah, so
pounds.
compound ends in pound and errand ends in rand. Is there? Is
Okay, so
there
any
Oh, okay.
currencies.
potentially? I don't know if there are any others. But is Pula is a currency? Scapula. That's
Okay.
that's
Uh,
honor.
and Leone, maybe? Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's worth a guess, wasn't it?
Yeah, Right. Should we try the bones now then?
We've got 5 left now. I
There's
think we have, haven't we?
Incus, Radius, Vomer, Hamate, and
Yeah.
Sternum. So let me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect, good.
Stern. We're probably done with the word ones, mate. Well, maybe I don't know.
Cap paradise.
Oh,
Can-
fool's mate, fool's cap, fool's golden, fool's paradise.
Okay, so what's left?
Okay, great.
Conscience.
Conchant, sternum, result, and listener. Could it be anagrams or something? Like listener gives me anagram vibes.
They're quite long anagrams though.
I guess.
Almost
Yeah.
Sternum is an anagram of Munster. Can you get any
Yeah,
Irish
yeah.
counties?
Oh,
Munster. Connaught is bottom left, right? Is it?
Yeah, I think you can.
They are. They're all. So
so what's the result?
Ulster.
Ulster, okay. Oh yeah, okay.
All
Ulster,
four,
Munster,
all
Connaught,
traditional.
and Leinster, of course. Yeah,
They're
those are the Irish
provinces.
provinces, right?
Provinces, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's go with that then. Cool.
Well done, you've sold the grid. That is 4 points. Let's do the groups. We've got compound, errand, scapula, and Corleone.
So we think these all end with currencies.
They do. Where specifically would we find those currencies?
Africa.
Africa.
They're all African. Do you want to show off and say where they're from?
I
All
think
around is in South Africa.
Yes,
I think the Pula is Botswana.
it is. That is very
Oh,
good
yeah.
showing off indeed.
Don't think we have the others.
Leone
Yeah,
should be obvious.
It's Sierra Leone.
It is
Yeah,
Sierra
yeah,
Leone.
that makes sense.
And the pound is Egypt, of course.
Egypt, yeah.
And then we have got Incus, Radius, Voma, and Hamate.
Bones of the human body.
They are all bones in the human body. And then we got our third group, which is Cat, Mate, Paradise, and Gold.
These can all be preceded by fools.
They can be preceded by fools. And the final group, which begins with Sternum.
These are anagrams of Irish provinces.
They are all anagrams of Irish provinces. So that is a full 10 points for you on that grid. Periodically table, very well done. Bask in the glory of that while I go and do the grid for the other team. Okay, so I'm ready to show you this grid. You have 3 minutes to solve it. Good luck. Here's the grid.
Okay, we've got bones. There's radius, scapula, incus, sternum. Anything else? What's a hamate? I don't know what that is.
I think that could be like a
There's
bone.
rand. It's got a currency at the end. Are there any more?
No,
Pound.
pound. None that I reckon.
Hula is yeah, is Botswana.
Oh,
There must be another one.
Paradise? No.
I wonder if chant is a pound, chant, scapula.
Pound.
What about Corleone? Is that one?
Oh yeah, it could be. Should we just cycle around those? Miss out. 1 pound, miss out. Scapula, miss out.
What's Voma?
Miss out.
I think that could be a bone.
There we
Okay,
go.
there we go.
Okay,
So
what's our
bones we've
currencies?
got bone.
Sternum and
Voma, do we think? Conscience, that sounds like a sort of shell shape. Bone could be in the ear.
Or it
Incus
could be
in the ear.
Conchant, we've got like a chant at the end or conch at the start. Is there anything that kind of goes with those? Chant.
So listener is it part of the ear? Is a listener part there? What could Voma be other than anything? Paradise.
Oma is a shell, isn't it? So maybe
Shell,
shells, so
conch, shell.
and Oma.
Cap shell, mate shell. It feels like the bones there. What else? What ham? Incus, Indus.
Rad is a unit.
So radius. So gold. Paradise City, Gold City. Checkmate, check gold. Something cap. Death cap.
Golden
Are there
cap.
things that are being represented by R, maybe like result or radius? I don't know if there's anything else that can be R. No, I don't think so.
Else. But that.
Fool's paradise, fool's gold, fool's mate.
Oh yeah, that's it. Fool's paradise.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, so what's not a
Fool's gold.
bone? So result,
So
listener.
result not a bone. Listener don't think's a bone.
Radius is a bone, and so all the others could be.
So what could that be? Listener, result. Result is anagram of
Anagram.
Ulster,
Ulster, Leinster.
Leinster, Connaught, and is that Connaught? No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. And what's the other one?
Munster, sternum.
Munster.
Well done,
Smashing.
yourself, grid. 4 points to you for that. Let's do the groups. Errand, scapula, corleone, and compound.
We're
That's
saying these
all
end in
ending
currencies.
currencies.
Yeah.
They all end in currencies. Where are the currencies from?
Rand, South Africa, scapulas, Pula. Sorry, Pula was Botswana.
Botswana,
Yes. Yeah.
Leone,
Sierra
Sierra
Leone,
Leone.
Sierra Leone.
and then lots of pounds. But I guess we're looking for an African pound to go with the others.
Yeah, we are. Where we found
Egypt.
We found one in Egypt. They're all African currencies. Yes, you've described where they'll come from perfectly. Cap, gold, mate, and paradise.
Can be preceded by fools.
They can be preceded by fools. Result, listener, conscience, and sternum.
They're the Irish provinces anagrams.
They are anagrams of Irish provinces. And the final group, which begins with hamate.
Those are bones. Are we happy with bones?
Yes.
Yeah. They're all bones.
They're all bones. Exactly right. That gets you the full 10 points. Very well done. Let me add on points. Some exemplary grids all round. 10 points to both teams. So the gap is still 5 points. So our first subject in round 4 this week is flambéed food and drink. Here is the first one. What's your answer?
Big Diane.
Big Diane is right. 1 point to you. Periodically.
Perhaps Suzette.
Suzette is right. 1 point to you. What's your answer?
Cherry's Jubilee.
Cherry's Jubilee, quite right. 1 point. What's your answer?
Flaming Mo.
Flaming Mo. Harry, you know your flambéed foods. Another point to you. Our next topic is people whose names contain SI units replaced by what those units measure. Here is the first one. What's your answer?
Pedro pressure.
Pedro Pascal becomes Pedro pressure. 1 point. What's your answer?
Olivia Force John.
Olivia Newton-John becomes Olivia Force-John. Here's the next. Periodically.
Naomi Powers.
Naomi Powers from Naomi Watts. 1 point. That one is very difficult.
Induction.
Induction.
King Inductance the Time from King Henry II. There's 2 in there, and that's why it's so difficult.
Sure.
We move on to our last topic, which is cities that look like they should rhyme, but definitely don't rhyme. Here is the first one. What's your answer?
Prague and The Hague.
Hague.
Prague and The Hague don't rhyme. That's a point to you. Periodically.
Pittsburgh and Edinburgh.
Pittsburgh and Edinburgh is a point to you. Periodically.
Sligo and Vigo.
Sligo and Vigo, 1 point. Also runs.
Fez and Saint-Tropez.
Fez and Saint-Tropez is a nice answer to finish the quiz off. 7 to you also runs in that round, giving you 26, and 4 to periodically tabled, giving you 28 points.
Well done, guys.
Good game.
But everyone.
Well done, everyone. Got some spares if you'd like to have a go at doing those. Here is a flambéed food and drink.
Christmas pudding.
Pudding.
Christmas pudding, yeah. obvious. And then we've got another one of these tricky ones.
Macy Gray, isn't it?
It's definitely Macy Gray.
Macy
The Gray.
Gray.
What did Grays measure?
I have no idea. Base.
Radiation.
It's something to do with radiation, and it's still
Days absorbed dose. Oh, absorbed dose.
absorbed dose.
Absorbed
Absorbed dose off the tongue, and then we've got cities that don't rhyme.
Nice and Katowice.
Yeah, nice one.
There we go. Thank you for playing, everyone. Hope you have fun.
Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks, Tom.
See you later.
See you later, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.